Hi, this is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-Minute Warning for the week of January 10th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're featuring our recent on-the-record interview with noted economist Gary Shilling about what's in store for the economy in 2022. And we also have some important information for those of you that have shipments moving between the United States and Canada. You know, I may be the only one that's out there that's a bit confused by all the different articles I read on the economy. Are we walking into an era where there's going to be hyperinflation, or are we in an area where the inflation will come back down to normal levels? A lot of different questions, which is why I was so delighted to have another one of our on-the-record interviews with our friend Gary Shilling. We've been talking to Gary for a lot of years. These interviews are typically some of the most popular that we put out throughout the year, and this particular interview is something that I'm going to suggest, if at all possible, you listen to. You can either click on the link, go to TranzAct.com. In fact, after I shared it with people like my wife and some of my friends, they said, wow, there were some incredible insights that they really hadn't thought about. Gary touched upon why the fact that the economy isn't nearly as strong as a lot of people would like to have you believe. Talked about why the stock market may be significantly overvalued and why inflation will probably come back to more historically normal levels. What we're seeing right now is a surge that's caused by a couple of things, not the least of which are some of the supply chain issues, which we've talked about in these 2-minute warnings. Once again, you can simply click on the link and go to TranzAct.com. Would welcome your insights and comments after you listen to this interview. Now, for those of you that have shipments moving between the United States and Canada, whether into or out of Canada, the United States, there's some important things that you need to be aware of. The National Industrial Transportation League is a great association. I've been on the board for a long time. They recently sent out a copy of a letter and a notice from the Freight Management Association of Canada that talked about the potential impact that could occur based on the imposition of the vax mandates in Canada and the United States. Now, there are two different dates. One is January 15th. The other one, I believe, is January 22nd. And one of the things that the Freight Management Association has highlighted is that if the truckers are not waived from the vax mandate, it could have a significant disruptive effect on supply chains, and you need to be aware of that and plan accordingly. Now, if you're wondering, are there some things that we could be or should be doing, or some strategies that we could be looking at? If you have those kind of questions, give me a call or send me an email. I'll have our folks from Supply Chain Edge get right back to you. They've been doing some dynamite stuff and helping companies protect their supply chains. And we make all of this information available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.